And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Empyrion, Galactic Survival. Alright, I have upgraded the Ladybug here with the Tier 2 drills. Anxious to get started with that bad boy. It drills fast. These things are still hard to drill with, hovercrafts. I do not know why they chose what they chose, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I've got another little cargo box over here, and it's got a ton of goodies in it because I want to kickstart a capital ship here. We're gonna go to blueprints. We're gonna go to the Hive light carrier, and as you can see, 22,000 iron. That is a substantial amount of iron. 16 whole wood planks. I don't even know if I have those wood planks. Production time is almost 4 hours, and we are going to try to cut that down to size here. So first things first, I'm going to put in a bunch of the tools and stuff that we don't need. Put in some glass. These hardened steel blocks, I'm going to wait for those until we know what we need. So let's go back up to blueprints and put all of these in. And more copper than anything in all these. These are going to give us a lot of that silicon that we need. Oh yeah. A little bit of iron for that. Repair bay. Ooh, we're actually getting some material back. That is glorious. A good way of getting that stuff back. And the deco blocks, yeah, I know there's at least 3 hangars in there. I know there's a fuel tank in there. Actually, there's many fuel tanks in there. This thing can hold a substantial amount of fuel. Okay, so let's continue this drain of everything here. Okay, so let's bring this back up. So I know there's some generators in there. Fridges, too. Ventilators, I'm actually not sure how many. I wish this actually told you what components are in there, just to speed it up a little bit. Put the gravity gen in there. Look at that, a little bit of plastic that we got rid of there. O2 station, food processor, RCS, turrets, warp drive. That should boost us up quite a bit. Cargo boxes, 2 large constructors. That will go a long ways there. Elevator blocks and armor blocks. Okay, so I have 615 hardened steel. Let's see what one of these does. 2 Sathium on each. So we're just going to dump all those in there. Alright, so we're going to need a lot more steel. Let's see, building. Before I do that, let's see what else we may need. I want to put in, I think this thing has 3 Tier 2 RCSs. And that should go a long ways in the neodymium requirements. It has a bunch of turrets and stuff on it. So it's kind of up in the air whether or not I'm going to have enough material to actually satisfy the demand. I know I'm going to have enough copper. Silicon is... No, yeah, I'm definitely going to have enough silicon. Cobalt, I think I have enough of that as well. Iron is really the sort of the big question mark. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough iron. Oh, look at all those components. So let's put these 2 in here. Let's see what happens in neodymium. Oh yeah, that helps. Plus, you know, by building these components, I'm pushing out the pushing down the production time, and that's really what I'm going for. Do we have like wood planks in here? We do. We actually have wood planks. So we need 16 whole wood planks. Boink. Look at that, we've got wood plank. We need another roughly, what is that, 12 plastic? I think we might, oh, we only have 11. Oh, that's not good. And there's the other RCS. So, let's get in here, put that in there, put that in there. All right, now we're working our way up here. The other issues are all the thrusters on this. I think if we open up our tech trees to capital vessel, I think all of the thrusters are this one. I don't think they come into this one because these use the flux coils, and that would show up as the Zhaikadom ore, or the ingots. So there's none of these, or these, of course. So there's just the thruster M's. That's all that's on there. And I think there's quite a few. So the neodymium that we've got, I think I want to craft up some of these thrusters. I'm already filtering on capital vessels. Let's build 10 first and put 10 in and see what that jumps us to. And in the meantime, we could go out and mine some more materials. See, there's that big iron deposit over there that I've kind of been saving. Let's turn this baby on. Because with this thing, oh, this is going to be glorious. Oh, there's a big rock formation. Nice. Okay. So I kind of want to... Where's the... Oh, the trees. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty fast. We're gonna sink down a little bit. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna do this in a way, try to get as much space out of here as I can. Because this thing digs really, really, really fast. There's the iron. As you can see, it is crazy. These drills. The only bad part about this is you don't get any XP for it, for the excavation. But boy, do you get a lot of ores. I just kind of hold O when I do this. Try to maintain good range on these things too. Okay. Head down here. Hold O. And a whole lot of crushed stone, of course. And we can use that for making bases elsewhere. Well, when you're using the hover vessel to dig, it's always best to sort of hit it all. Oh yeah, you leave little bits like that and those make difference. Because in a game like 7 Days, leaving those around would be very, very bad. You get world corruption and stuff if you leave those around. But look at that iron ore coming in. want to kind of design a spaceship, you know, another big capital vessel for farming. I want a huge farm up on the capital ship. So I might have to design that in creative. And let me know if you're interested in seeing that process. If I do something in creative mode, if I design a ship or something, let me know if you want me to make an episode out of that. I would be more than happy. Into the side of the hill. Now to get out of this, if you've got boosters, you can always try to boost up. Well, that really didn't boost up very high, did it? I wonder if it takes the weight of the ship into account. My instinct says it does. I don't know. But you can always dig your way out. Okay, so where's my Flex Valley? There it is. Let's go see how much iron we actually picked up. We actually have a little bit of damage. Could just fly right over that repair bay. Gotta move my other ship though. And you can only have one repair bay. Let's see how much iron we picked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks. Almost 6,000 iron we picked up in that little adventure. Let's go see. I'll turn my light on. I hate how it turns my light off. So, we have 10 of these thrusters. Alright. I think it's safe to do another 10. As long as we have the materials. Ooh, yeah, see, we're running a little low on things. Let's look at the neodymium. Okay, that's his exconium. There's the neodymium right there. We have 197 left. And I think we need way more than that. So if we look... F1. Neodymium. We have 197. Ooh, I actually think we are really close. Really close. The other thing we could make would be... We still have a lot of these steel plates. I think I'm going to feed it... Instead of trying to guess how many more thrusters to put in, I'm going to make some more of the hardened steel and hope for the best here. I might have to go tear down some more of the abandoned mine, which I won't do on camera. Definitely not. We're going to turn this thing off. No sense in using up that power, because we have a ton of iron that we can now process. Yay! So we're going to put it right in here. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could build a furnace. Do we have the power gen? So you only have 572 kilowatts. We should have way more than that. I've got a huge miner back here. Got this big boy back in here. So if I do P devices, Let's do auto group. Okay, generator. Okay, large generator. Okay, that can do 500 megawatts. So I'm pretty sure we could get away with devices. I'm pretty sure you can't do a furnace on a capital ship. So there's a furnace. The furnace is just super duper fast. I just want to get that an even 100 so I can build a furnace. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff goes into the furnace. Okay, let's put these 100 in there. And let's check Sathium. 1398. 1598. Oh, that's 200 Sathium. Oh, wow, it's going to be a lot more Sathium. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go. Because these hardened steel plates, if we look at the components, all 4 Sathium ingots a piece. It might be better just to... feed it. If I put the hardened steel in right away... So 100 of the blocks was... Let's see, Sathium. Was 200 here. So 50 of these blocks should give me 100 more. So it should be 1698. Oh, see, it's not. It wasn't exactly... I'm a little confused about that. Plus, we need one more plastic. I think I'm gonna have to go find some corn. Which, I mean, it's kind of everywhere, so I'm not too concerned with it. Didn't I have food in here that I needed to move? I did. Do I have any plastic? No, okay. So I'm gonna need to find some corn. That's just 2 tomatoes. That's... Oh, there's some corn. Now, is plastic in here? There it is. I need 1 plastic material. Oh, okay. They gave me 20. I only need 1. There we go. Plastic is set up. Good to go. Let's take the corn out. I actually built that med kit right there. Good times. Let's put these back. And let's put the furnace down. This thing is huge, by the way. It's absolutely monstrous. So I might have to throw down some more building blocks for that. So let's get some of these going. Make sure these are what I need. Okay. So right in here. Now be careful if, depending on the settings in your world, if you have temperature enabled in your world, for example, this thing generates a tremendous amount of heat. So just be aware. And it's only in the 1 block surrounding it, so it's not super bad. You can avoid it. Like if it was up on this ridge here, I could sit down here and access it and not have any issues at all. So we're just going to build this out. Give us a little bit more space. Want to make sure everything is supported. jump up here. Okay, so the furnace, we can put this thing back here. This thing uses a pretty good amount of material. So just be aware. And it can't, you know, it can't process magnesium, and it can't process promethium. So those are the only two that it can. But we can definitely process iron. All the ingots, all the metals you can process, no problem. Okay. Oh, nothing else over here. So yeah, I think the neodymium I'm gonna put in there manually. Let's go to. Okay, so the neodymium, 100. So then I'm gonna put 50 more in there. So 5, 67. So I need 14 more. All right, just at the turning point for neodymium. Okay, so that takes care of the neodymium. Now it needs copper, silicon, cobalt. It needs quite a lot of that. I'm not sure where exactly those are going to come from. We can look to see like minigun turrets. Let's do capital vessels. See, these use advanced CPUs and those use neodymium, and so I don't want all of these pretty much use. Oh, cannon turret doesn't. Drill turret, flak turret does. Sentry gun. I know there's quite a few of these in there. I'm not sure how many though. I'm gonna guess 3 of these. Okay. Let those craft up. Alright, so I have to revisit the abandoned mine and continue tearing that down. So, fun times. So I'm going to need a lot of... Oh, let's see. I'm going to need a lot of multi-charges. I shouldn't need any more of these PL charges. Okay, so I'm just gonna put you in there for no reason. Munch on something. Okay. So what should I go up there with? If I'm gonna dig this thing out, it's going to be rather deep. So I'm gonna keep these blocks on me just in case. And I'm going to need another set. Do I have any more drill or no multi-charges? I don't think I do. What are you working on? Okay, I need weapons, multi-charge. 10 would be 100, that would be 4 stacks, that would be ample amounts. Okay, so the sentry guns, those can definitely go in. That should take me down below 2 hours. Yay! Alright. Now we need a whole bunch more combat steel. Not combat, hardened. I don't think there's any combat steel in this, just because that would be pretty darn expensive. Because you've got basically a 1-to-4 ratio of sathium to iron. And I think that is more hardened steel than it is anything else. So if we look at the building blocks, hardened steel is 2-to-1. Combat steel is almost 1-to-1. So yeah, there's a lot more in there. Lots of multi-charges. I'm going to go for just a substantial amount of plates and such, and I've got lots of storage in here that I can use. I've been trying to sort through a lot of this stuff, get rid of it. These fuel packs are pretty useless. They don't actually fill. Look at that, 9 fuel packs, put 4% in here. That's pretty bad. But yeah, I have a lot of storage, I think, on the other side too. Oh, we probably clean out some of these. I've got 2 advanced constructors ready to go. I want to replace the constructors in the capital ship with those, just because I have them. And I've got a lot of growing plots. I'm going to need to start working on the farming capital ship. It's going to be big. It's going to be a massive ship. Because I want to be able to, like, dock my capital vessel inside my farming vessel. It's like the inception of ships. Basically what it's going to be. Alright, but that'll have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.